Okay, hey everybody. It is still the 15th of December. It is the, relatively cold-ish afternoon here in Phoenix. It's a beautiful overcast day. It's been kind of drizzly. It's supposed to be drizzly for the rest of the day. I'm still wearing my little indoor long sleeve-ish stuff. Took my work flannel pants, my drive-in flannels to work this morning. I keep a pair of flannel pajama pants in my car so I can keep my legs warm when I'm driving really wicked early in the morning, since Kaylee has no air conditioning and has not had that for 3 years, and the heater bumped out like last year, this year, somewhere around there, kind of pretty much just died. So my car in extreme climates is really shitty to drive, which is pretty much 11 months out of the year in this state, well, at least where I live, so sucks to me, hoping for a new car. Yeah, eventually. Gotta get some money for that first. Although, speaking of money at least, Wash's job, and this is part of our whole miscommunication. I thought he was working part-time. Turns out he's been working like 37, 38, 39.5 hours a week, so really a second full-time job. So our money problems are easing up a little bit this month. We've finally got some breathing room. We can maybe afford a small Christmas for like immediate family only, and catch up and start saving up a little bit for the stuff that we've got to do next year for the two of us, which is really good, and I'm kind of glad and breathing a little bit easier. But he hates the job, I hate the job, and we're looking for something new for him. But it's one of those, dude, you've got a job, and in this economy we have to keep it, so yeah. Anyway, a couple things I want to talk about. First off, as well, with regards to driving. Okay, so it's winter. I don't make as many posts about crazy drivers and stuff, but that's also because I haven't had too many encounters with snowbirds. I haven't been traveling on the freeways. However, there is some stuff happening now that I would really like to talk about. First up, as far as snowbirds go, Jesus Christ, when you move from the north to the warmer climates down here, do you leave your fucking brains behind? Oh my god. You still have to pay attention to the road, you still can't talk on a cell phone, you still have to drive the goddamn speed limit, you fuckers. I'm talking to the people who are driving 20 miles an hour under the speed limit. That's just not cool. And also, okay, one more thing, take the fucking snow chains off your car before you drive on our streets. You give my street potholes, you bastards. Not cool, because the parking on my street now is like, it's literally a one-way street. It's very tight, and we've got this nasty-ass pothole that takes up literally 4 feet of the side of the road, so you have to make a very sharp turn unless you want to fuck your axle up and go over this gigantic nasty-ass pothole. Anyway, so Arizona has been putting up a whole lot of speed cameras around, fixed stationary position speed cameras that are set to go off at a certain speed limit. Now, I, like many others, am kind of mixed about this, where I approve certain things like red light cameras, which catch people who are running red lights, which is bad for everybody. Speeding on the freeways is a different subject, because you have to take into account not the individual's actions, but also the actions of everybody else around them. This is definitely not every single case is a case-by-case situation on the freeway. If you're traveling with the rest of traffic, with the flow of traffic, which is how you should actually safely drive, you may be going upwards of 12 or 15 miles an hour over the speed limit and get caught with everybody else. Not fair. That's the flow of traffic. You go slower than that, you run your risk of not only putting yourself at risk for actions, or accidents, but also everybody else, the other drivers who are behind you, who don't necessarily understand that your speed is different from the rest of the flow of traffic. Sometimes your eyes can't actually catch up with the speed that you're at. It's a vision thing. However, it does cause further accidents. This needs to be, fully investigated before you put up any sort of cameras, and see what sort of an impact it's going to have on the entire traffic, not just the lanes that are involved and stuff. And really, it's like, oh god, you guys are fucking shitheads. Plus, it's up to each individual cop's discretionary advisement as to whether or not they're going to ticket, they're going to cite somebody. There may be exigent circumstances. It's like, honestly, if I am going 12 miles above the speed limit because I need to get home either to take a poo, or because my period just started and I'm bleeding all over my seats, or it's 114 degrees and it's actually 135 inside my car, I am not going to care about going 2 miles an hour over the speed limit if everybody else is doing the flow of traffic, is going that fast with me. So it's one of those, I hate that it's just a money-making tool, because that's what it is. Since the ticket companies are not reporting any violations to insurance companies, this is a revenue stream. Now, if everybody was being punished fairly and across the board with speeding tickets, whether or not they're going to be reported to your insurance companies and get points off your driver's license for them, that I could agree with. But the fact is, they're saying, well, if you pay, we won't report it. That right there, that is just to make money. You either go through with the full extent of the law. You don't do like little loopholes and shit like that, because then it allows people who can repeatedly pay for high speeding tickets to just speed and speed and speed because they have the funds to pay for it. Whereas other people, if they don't have the funds to pay for speeding tickets, there comes a dichotomy in the law and a discrepancy, and you have to say, okay, well, that's profiling either monetarily or by class, and you can't do that. So the little rant on driving. Also, people, okay, it's getting darker outside because it's winter. Turn on your goddamn lights earlier, okay? It's not cool to wait until 8 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock at night now to turn on, or to wait until, well, you actually need to use your lights until the sun fucking comes up in the morning, which is now well after 7:30 in the morning, and at nighttime it gets dark starting at about 4. Put on your friggin' lights. Stop causing accidents, you bastards. Let's see, what else? Okay, President Bush had almost out of office President Bush. I need to keep doing that. Had a pair of shoes thrown at him this weekend from a upset Iranian or Iraqi citizen. I can't actually remember which. You know what? Actually, that's a whole separate long-ass post that I'm going to have to talk about the Arabic countries on that one, so skip it. What else do I want to talk about today? Let's see. Here's something happy that's on my mind. So, Battlestar Galactica. Oh my god, thank you, Vincent. Okay, finally got season 2.0 on. Seriously, I don't know if anybody else watches this show. Every single episode I watch, which, by the way, if you do, you fucking spoil it for me, you give me any spoilers, I will hunt you down over the internet and kill you, okay? We're through disc 1 of season 2.0. Wash is fully caught up. I am not. I'm catching up. But honestly, it seems like every single episode I watch, it gets better. The acting, the writing, the filmography, the effects, the attention to detail. Holy shit! I love this series, I love this show, and I'm really sad that it's ending, but from what I hear on all the little spoiler boards and everything, it's going to be an awesome ending. So, got our discs back. Basically spent the weekend hooking up a couple more of the TVs to actually, like, the DVD players and the cable boxes in the house, because we only had one that was working previously. We were lazy, didn't want to install it. So we got that done, so we got to watch BSG finally downstairs with the surround sound. Also got that hooked up this weekend. Go me, rock on, awesome. And watched Broking the other stuff up, thank you, baby. So we got a nice little home entertainment system set up, which makes me happy, because around the holiday time and when it slows down, I love to watch movies and make myself feel better that way. So that's it. It's a beautiful fucking day outside. I need to have a cup of Earl Grey tea stat, since it is a perfect day that calls for that. I also wish I had some Conan Doyle, because it's another good day for curling up with some knitted stuff and just reading and sipping tea. It's a tea day. I wish I could be sipping tea with my fiance. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to finish out the rest of the day's work, possibly go over to the police station this evening because they found a flaming body that they had to actually wait till it burned itself out. If you don't know, bodies, especially bodies that have a lot of fat, are kind of like candles, wherein if you know how to set them on fire just right, you can keep them burning and burning and burning and burning and burning until there's like nothing left. I'm not even going to go into that right now. That's a completely different post. But there's a body that was found out in Buckeye. I haven't gotten an official call on it yet. However, since I'm still on the Anthro consult sheet for the FSC down there, I'm wondering if I might. It'll be fun and keep me busy. I'm looking for new stuff. I need to get back into the lab or something. I'm going crazy, like not helping out and stuff, and I miss the lab. The lab was good to me. So that's it for me. I think that does it for me today, at least for what I want to talk about. So I'm sure I've got other shit to say. I'll say it later. Anyway, doing better all around on pretty much every level. So I hope you guys are too. For all my friends who are graduating, congratulations. I'm very proud of you. And keep up the good fight, everybody else. Everybody, keep up the good fight every single day. It's an uphill battle. We're getting close to the end of this year, and next year it's still going to go on. So Tashi's got your back. I hope everybody's doing well. I'll see you later.